Hey peeps, Emma here. Ever wondered if Hugin is hiding some important tips from us? Yeah, me too. Well, after 5 years of playing Valheim, I can definitely tell you that this is the case, and that there's lots of things that I personally cannot live without, and I wish I knew sooner. So, let's dive in. Okay, I do have to say, though it might look absolutely horrendous to raise the ground like this, the amount of ease that you can have to jump up on this wall in those corners, mwah, chef's kiss. Like, it is so much easier to jump up on this wall, as you just saw me do. Like, you just gotta doop 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 doop. And if the wall is just clean, because if you work in the cardinal directions, the walls are very clean and like, this is usually what people want. But I like this a lot because you can so much easier get footing and jump up on it. Just, you know, it's something I noticed, and I like it, to be honest. I've been jumping up on this wall all day now, and I can tell you that I am definitely liking this as a strategy. Oh, no. Dang it. Oh yeah, if this happens to you, that's how you can fix that issue. I didn't mean to put my hair meat on the... That sounds so wrong. I didn't mean to put the hair meat on the cooking rack. I meant to put the serpent meat on there, but if you accidentally do that, destroy the rack and you can get that food back and place the rack down again. Oh no, oh my god. I've had that happen so many times, and then you just watch it cook while you could still do something about it. You can do the same with the wood ones as well, but there you go. Wow, there was a POI here, and there are so many broken branches around this place. What a good spot to make an outpost. I know that not everyone is a fan of the fallen branches that you can find on the ground, but like, they are such a beautiful location to put a hot tub or a fire, like a campfire or an oven or something like that, because then you know that when your oven is out or your hot tub, you can pick that branch and you can just immediately put it in your hot tub. There is this spot right here that has like 3 branches that spawn. They're always gonna spawn again, so if I put a hot tub right next to it, I'm always gonna be able to fuel it. It is so satisfying to have like a full drop-off area and then clean all of that up. It's so satisfying. But if you don't have a drop-off in your base yet, I definitely recommend it. I'm using it even when I'm playing solo, but when you're playing with a community, it's even better. Because people, like, sometimes they come back from exploring or fighting or whatever, and they're like, oh, I have a whole bunch of stuff. And then you're like, oh, just put it in the drop-off zone. And then they don't need to worry about needing to organize everything in a specific box or something like that. It's something that I've been doing for a long time, and I can only recommend it. It's very nice. Drop-off boxes are the best. And like, drop-off carts work very nice too. Just put a couple of carts around your place, and then you can just plop stuff in there. You can see that little whoop. And you can make it by the cross that I just removed. Like, you just need to make a cross. And then you can get the snap point for the lower 26-degree angled roof. And then you just snap your other roof like you normally do. Like, it's just snapped on the wall. But you have that little extra edge right there. And it's like slightly less curved, you know? It's like, I love this. I love this kind of design for long houses. This is a really long house. You can see it. I love that kind of builder design. And then we just continue this on. You can see the teeth are just sinking so beautifully into the other ceiling. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous! I love this! Yes! Like that little extra slip at the end. Look, like the difference. You can see that it's kind of... It's not just a normal ending. I often forget to eat and die due to it. Ask me how this grave ended up here. So if you have never tried them before, it's definitely worth checking them out. You make them at the fruit preparation table. It's super easy to make. Once you're in the Iron Age, you can make it. You need iron, fine wood, and leather scraps. And you need to have found the bog witch in the swamps. She's gonna sell like a whole bunch of spices that you can use. And that is gonna unlock all of these feast recipes that you can only place them down with the feast, or you need to buy it from the bog witch as well. And then you can place these down. And you can eat 10 times from them. And they gave a whole bunch of health and stamina. Or, well, a whole bunch. Like, moderately, quite nicely, actually. And they last for a very long time. Like 50 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So it's just a really good builder food. Yeah, look. Sputshine's sign is color equal to yellow. But if I want to do this a lot shorter, I can remove all of this. And I can add the hashtag FF0, which is the hex code of it. If you type in hex colors on Google, you're gonna find all of them, and you can make this sign in any color you like. And if I now close it, it's gonna be exactly the same yellow. It's gonna be exactly the same, but a lot less characters, because in the sign you have a limited amount of characters. So it is always good to limit the amount of characters you use to color signs. And if I, for example, want this to be a white sign, I do FFF, which makes the sign white sign. Or I can go, for example, for green, which is 0F0, and then I close it, turns green. Or I can go for F0F, that is the magenta one. So, like, all of these colors are an option. And you can choose whichever one you like the most. If you do like right mouse button, you can really easily position yourself while looking in front of you. So you can basically use your right mouse button to kind of turn yourself towards where you want to be facing.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's like a really nice nifty little trick to be like facing the person you want to talk to. If you press your right mouse button, and you can like stand next to someone and switch directions.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that. That saves so much time now.
I've been there too, like repositioning myself, not knowing that I could do something like that, and then you're like, okay, and now I gotta like turn, and then yeah, there we go. But if you just do this, you will face that direction really smoothly. I placed wood right here, right there. I placed wood right there, right here, and right there. So right inside of the range, right inside of the expanded workbenches range. This is where the original workbench without expansions runs. And this is right outside that range. And as you can see, the only pieces of wood that stayed, that did not despawn after 2 days, are the pieces right inside the original 20 meters. So expanding your workbench does not change the range. Oh, so sneaky. Oh my god. That is so sneaky. A secret button to your hoe that you can use that is gonna help you correct those height differences. Now, I do want this to be a little bit higher again, because that's what it used to be. So I'm gonna try just connect these areas a little bit so they're nice and smooth again. Oh, maybe one more right here. Much better. Using the shift button together with your hoe, you can see it snap as well. Completely changes the way you can use your hoe. When you are ever using a cart to bring items somewhere, use this function of your hoe. It is gonna allow you to make slopes so you can more easily get to places with your cart as well. It's gonna try and bridge that gap between the lower section and the higher section of where you're pointing your hoe. Did you know that I make weekly videos? Yeah, so be sure to check out this video that I made last week. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so incredibly much for watching. You are absolutely amazing. Dag hè?